Hi guys, it's Karoline Rose with KRose Marketing Consulting, and this is Coffee with Karoline, episode 2. So I hope you grab a cup of coffee and tea and listen as I talk about what I think will be the hottest marketing strategies in the new year. As we know on social media, what worked last year is not going to work this year. So it's important when you're planning your 2019 content that we think about some of these tips that I'm going to tell you today. We're going to talk about 3 things. The first is live video. If you're not on live video yet, you need to be. People want to see you. They want to know you. They want to trust you. I'll give you a great example. In November of 2018, I went live on Facebook 28 days, and it improved our engagement by 200%, just going live every day. And I'll tell you, a lot of times it was sitting in my car in a parking lot where it was dark outside. I probably wore makeup less than 1/4 of the time. I never had my hair done. Sometimes it was in my gym clothes. Sometimes it was in my cattle shipping clothes. It didn't matter. They were excited for me to show up. And when you look at your plan for the next year, you need to get on live video. Even if you're listening to this midway through 2019, get on live video. It's still going to be an exceptional tool. My next, number 2 tip is to ask people. We think of this as cold marketing, multi-level marketing, but what you need to do is you need to hand invite people. This might be texting them, asking them to join your Facebook group, or sending them a message. But remember, we're not slimy when we do this because no one likes that. You want to do it out of true concern. If they're not someone who should join your Facebook group, don't invite them. Invite them to improve their life. And I don't want to be slimy. I don't want you to send them to someone you knew in high school and you haven't talked to then and start out with something like, I have a great program for you. That's not going to work. But people want to be hand invited to things that they've researched and followed. They really want to know that this is the best step for them, especially if it includes an investment. So if you have a program or you're marketing or you're selling something, start focusing on the one-on-one relationships and have a true relationship so you know whether your services or products actually serve them. If they don't serve them, don't invite them. We don't want to just mass invite. You can't serve everyone, and so you only want to serve people that are truly good for what you are doing. The next tip is to use influencer marketing, and I think this one can be really confused. I'm not talking about people who have 100,000 followers on Instagram. I'm talking about people who have 2,000 to 6,000 or 2,000 to 10,000. People who are true to their audience, who are really dedicated about showing up. You need to partner with those people and really get them in on your movement. It's easy to want to work with the people who have 300 or 400,000 followers, but that's not where you should invest your time. Find some people who have smaller, really loyal followings. Team up with them to create something that their ideal customer, and hopefully yours, can agree that is a good product for them. You want to serve people and serve them well. And I said I was only going to give you 3 tips, but I'm going to give you 4. Start serving people and serve them really well. You're not in a game of just selling. You're in a game of making a dent in the universe. How can you do that? It's not by selling one more logo, I can promise you that. It's by changing people's lives. It's by meeting them where they're at, giving them valuable information, and showing up. And when you start to do those things on a consistent basis, your business will explode. When you just try to make the sale, you're going to really struggle because there are a lot of people out there who are showing up, giving good value, serving people well, and they're going to shine. So that's my tips for this Coffee with Karoline. I hope that they help you improve your business, your side hustle in 2019 and beyond. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And I hope you join our Facebook group, which is full of small business owners, side hustlers, and people who are just making a difference. You can find the details below.